Oh no, oh no, please, please, get the hell away from me. No, don't do it. What do you want, man? Yeah, what do you mean, yo? The hell does that mean? What does that mean? Senkaimon, man, I don't speak Japanese. Oh my god, bro ran up on me in the middle of the damn street talking about some please Senkaimon. Like, I thought I was about to lose my life. You can't just do that, bro. You can't just run up on somebody fast as hell. I thought it was over, man. I thought I was a goner, bro. I was scared as hell, bro. I thought I was about to meet Jesus. He's about to send me to Astroworld, bro. Hey, bro, we 4-peating on these Project Mugetsu videos, huh? Moving like the 60s Celtics. Yeah, I'm about to make 11 Project Mugetsu videos just for Bill Russell. Anyway, jeez Louise, man, 4,800 players, man. Bro, the game, like, earlier this month, this game had 50,000 players plus, bro. And it's at 4,800, basically 5,000 players, right? That's a 90% drop off in players. I did not expect this to happen so fast. I expected this to happen because the game's ass, but I didn't think it would happen this fast, man. It's only been like less than 2 weeks. God damn. Look at this video right here. There is no hope for Project Mugetsu. I spoke the truth to 11,000 people. 11,000 people heard me preach the truth, preach the good word of Project Mugetsu's imminent downfall. Now you're probably immediately in my comments talking about wait for the game to update. The update one is gonna save the game. Now I'm like, bro, this hypothetical update better be like game-changing, game revamping, revolutionary stuff, man. Because the game is losing thousands of players as we speak, man. Like, I swear, like 3 days ago, I saw the player count, like 22,000 players. Now it's at 5,000 players, bro. Like, come on. Like, that is some insane drop-off. But I did predict this to happen because I've seen it before. Several times. Several times I've seen games like these. Shallow games. Ass games with bad game design. I see them fall off within a day. I remember when the game first came out, why the hell is it so dark, bro? Where is the light? What's going on here, bro? Did someone just like summon Shenron or something? I remember one of my first predictions about this game is that it's gonna come out, have like 50,000 to 70,000 players, and then the game will not be updated, or the updates are gonna be lackluster, and then the game's gonna fall off within a month. I think I was a little too generous in my predictions, bro, because it didn't reach 70,000 players, not that I know of, right? And it's falling off within 2 weeks, not a month. I thought it had a month to live, so you know what I mean? Now, the devs acknowledge that there's no content in the game, which is the first step, right? They're entering exam season, which is probably going to hinder their ability to update this game adequately. They can update the game, but it's not going to be adequate enough to bring back those players. And the longer they wait, the more the player count is going to drop off, and the harder it is to come back. Have a solid rebound from this low in the player count, right? He says, good news, school is over in 3 weeks, so you'll have more time to develop and update the game, right? And I'm like, you know what I mean? I feel like it was some poor decision making to drop the game and schedule the game to release around this time when school is very busy, because I feel like you should have predicted a drop off in a game like this with no updates coming out like rapidly. I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking too far ahead. Maybe I'm just an overthinker. I'm just kind of different like that, you know what I mean? There really has not been too many sneak peeks about this hypothetical game saving update apart from this right here, which Mugetsu is pretty cool, but I don't know if this is gonna save your game. They do talk about how there's gonna be quincies and bankais and all the other stuff, which if you're able to add that, implement that well into your game, I do think you could cook something with this, you know what I mean? I'm not just gonna sit here and hate on this game all day. Like, I do believe this game has the potential to come back. I believe this game has issues on a fundamental level, man. Like, the combat is mid as hell. It's flashy, but it's not really crazy. The progression is terrible, ass. So, and that's like a big part of the game and how fun it is. So I feel like that got to change some way. Game has very pay to win elements. I'm not gonna say the game is fully pay to win because I've seen fully pay to win type games. This is not one of them, but it does have some pay to win elements that I believe should be changed. If you want to make a better game, if you just want to make money, don't change them. All right, chase your bag. All right, make it even more pay to win. If money is the goal, make sure money is the goal. Right, I want you to be about it. Be a bag chaser. Be in your bag, Project Mugetsu devs. Bro, I'm just rambling at this point. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I made this little graphic in Microsoft Paint. I know it's beautiful, right? It took me 5 minutes to make this, but I feel like it's a good way to visualize what I foresee in Project Mugetsu's future, right? The first stage of Project Mugetsu's downfall is the hype era. This is the era where it had 50,000 people playing it, all the YouTubers were talking about it, everybody was hyped to see the new Bleach game, everybody wanted to see what the game was about. And once they actually play the game, they realize that it's either ass, so they stop playing it altogether, or very shallow, so they go through all the content within a day or within a weekend and they have no reason to play it anymore, so they start leaving it. And that's what leads to the initial fall off era, where thousands upon thousands of players are leaving this game like it's a damn mass migration out of a communist country or something. Talking about more than 90% drop off in players is insane. This is the initial fall off, and a lot of Roblox games feel this, right? Most Roblox games are able to come back in some way. They're not able to come back to the same hype era player count, right? You're not gonna reach 50k again. But you know what I mean, Blox Fruits did it, I guess, but that Blox Fruits is an anomaly, right? So the initial fall off is due to not having a lot of updates, the devs being slow to react to keeping the players' attention, retaining a audience for their game, right? Maybe the audience feels like the game isn't living up to their standards that they set themselves, so they don't come back. This is the next stage I see with Project Mugetsu when this hypothetical game-saving update releases, right? The fraudulent comeback. They drop quincies and bankai, right? And then everybody's so hyped to play these new game mechanics, right? Shoots off to like maybe 20k plus, 30k, 40k. Who knows what's gonna be? It depends on how long it takes for them to release this update. It depends on how much content is in this update. You know what I mean? All the factors go into this fraudulent comeback era, right? But then what's gonna happen is, since the game is fundamentally bad, fundamentally shallow, it's gonna fall off again, right? And this will lead to either the dead game era or a loop where a fall off happens and they drop another update and it's still bid. The update still is not able to retain that many players. The player count does not jump up as high as 20k, it may jump up to 10k this time. And then the devs can keep running the cycle until their game fully dies and that ends up in the dead game era. Or the devs can do a curveball and they'd be like, all right, game's shutting down, we're gonna revamp the game. And they actually come out with a better game this time, and then we run the cycle all over again, the hype era and then the fall off, and then who knows, the game may not die at this point. It may end up becoming the next Blox Fruits, the Bleach version of Blox Fruits. Who knows, I don't know. Anyway, this is where I feel like the game's gonna be in a month or two, the dead game era, which is where we're seeing a lot of these anime games. I'm gonna pull up a good example right now of a game that had a lot of hype a couple months ago, and it's in this dead game era because there's no more updates, or there's no more significant updates that keep the player base coming back, right? I made a video about this game, Project New World, One Piece game, right? Similar to all your other One Piece games. 223 players playing it. It had like 10k, 20k people playing it on release, right? So as you can see, yeah, the fall off was real, right? 99% fall off, as you expect with these type of games. You really gotta watch it with these project games, man. If a game has project in its name, just think the worst. All right, expect the worst. Look at all the hype with this trailer, man. Look at all the visuals and all that. See, it doesn't even matter though, because the game is dead now. The developers aren't updating it, so what's going on here? Hype does not matter. A good game is a good game and a bad game is a bad game. This is where I expect Project Mugetsu to be in a couple weeks or so. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is the prediction. This is not like, oh, I'm just making this up in my head, bro. I've seen this happen with dozens of games. This exact same cycle. It's like clockwork. It's like a pattern. I don't know what type of human psychology that's involved with this. Insanity is the act of repeating the same thing over and over again, or something like that. Some random ass quote that tells us why the government is planting psyops into the black. I'm sorry, that was a moment of schizophrenia or ADHD, whatever I have. You know what I mean? You already know the vibes. Anyway, I'm always right about this type of thing, right? I've made plenty of videos about games like these and they end up dying, so. And a lot of people still doubt me, so stop it. Stop doubting me, okay? Now, it would be kind of a D-head move to not acknowledge the fact that these developers are human. They do have lives outside of Roblox, right? As you can tell, this man is in school with his exams. I understand the hustle. I understand the struggle with doing exams and working a job and doing all that. Like, life is hard. I understand that, right? But Project Mugetsu is a very, very popular anime game that made a lot of money. This is a product that the devs have given us. Like, this isn't just some passion project. Like, if it was a passion project, I wouldn't be able to, it would be kind of like crazy for me to criticize it this much, right? Like, if the devs weren't making money off of this, I would not criticize this game. I would not be harsh about this game. I'll be like, hey, let it rock, you know what I mean? But this is a product that they're selling and they've made a lot of money from it. I feel like it's my right as the consumer who's consuming this project, whether it be my money or my time that I'm spending on this game. I feel like I have the right to criticize it and say if it's a bad product or a good product, right? Like, if a chef comes up to me and makes me some food and I pay for it and the food is ass, I'm going to criticize the chef and tell them this food is ass. I pay for it. I have the right to tell you that this is terrible. Don't make this again. Do better. I was very much thinking of doing a community reaction to all the comments I got about Project Mugetsu, because there was a lot of comments, sometimes positive towards me, sometimes negative towards me, but I saw 2 comments that like really made me think, man. This commenter right here, bro, I don't even know how to pronounce your name, the Mario Judah PFP, so you know this man is real, right? But anyway, look at this. You really have no other content to post, so you hop on Fresh's meat. When he made this comment, I have no idea who Fresh was. I didn't know it was the main dev of the game, honestly. The game isn't even out yet, bro. Appreciate the effort. I'm not gonna appreciate mid. Why am I gonna appreciate a bad game, bro? Anyway, this guy specifically, he made another comment to another video I made, right? Here he is again on another video right here, talking about, I don't know how you can play Fruit Battlegrounds and talk S about Project Mugetsu, bruh. I'm not gonna curse. I don't want my video to get, you know what I mean? And a comment, right? This the second comment I've seen from you. You not getting paid to defend this game, little bruh. He's not getting paid and he's defending it like he's a representative or something. I don't know what's wrong with bro. I'm about to end the video, but there's one more comment I want to talk about, bro. Look at this. So I got a notification randomly on my phone about a comment. I don't get notifications unless somebody with a high amount of subscribers comment on my video, right? So the guy has 5,000 subscribers, right? I was like, who the hell is this? Bro, you too old to be hating. I was like, what? Who is this? Goes to their channel, 3 videos, 5K subscribers. I'm like, what is this? This is a botted account or something. And then I realized, no, he released a game called Project Heroes, or he worked on a game called Project Heroes or something like that. I don't know. It's one of these project games, bro. I hate them. I hate project games. Don't name your game Project. I don't want to see it. I'm going to assume he's somewhat associated with these Project Mugetsu devs because he has a video about Project Slayers, which I'm going to assume has something to do with him being like a tester or some sort of dev on that team or something like that. And all these project developers are all linked together, man. Bro was talking about you too old to be hating, bro. Where is Project Heroes at? Let's look at Project Heroes. 14 active players. Bro, last updated November of last year, bruh. Come on, man. What? The game is still in beta. It's gonna be in beta forever, man. Oh my god, I hate these type of games. Project. Never name the game Project, bro. Please, don't do it. It's a curse. And he got more players than me, so I can't criticize him, eh? I'm just a random ass dude, and he's a real successful developer, it seems. That's probably one of those cases where it's like, oh, you get 2,000 spins if y'all subscribe to my channel or some nonsense like that. You already know how these devs be. I'm kind of sick of it, but hey, whatever. It's more content for me. I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep hating because, you know, that's just a part of my brand. It's just the brand, okay? The KCoast brand. This final comment sums up my entire feelings about this game. It says, could you make a better game? And I'll reply with one word. Yes. That's it.